York Mets and the Colorado Rockies. The Metropolitans have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next. Antonio Senzatella gets the start for Colorado in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Now the 1-1 pitch. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Digging in, Jeff McNeil. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First offering on its way. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Back to Murphy, and they get them both.
Batting first, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Next up for New York, Pete Alonso. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic Triple Crown. He leads all 3 categories.
Winning the Triple Crown is really magical. Think about it. How many guys can hit for power, hit for average, and drive in runs? This guy's had a phenomenal season, and we're keeping our fingers crossed that he can win it.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Tapia. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Now to the plate, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Cespedes on the move. And that will end up a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
The second baseman, number 1.
Now at the plate, Garrett Hampson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's 1 for 3. The windup and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball inside.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. That evens it up 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Colorado. Still no score. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. 46 now for him on the season, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
The right fielder, number 30.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That average for him up in the 360s now. 42 homers and 103 driven in. One-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. J.D. Davis, the next to bat. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
High and deep to straightaway right. Blackman going back to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Conforto rounds the corner and is headed home. The throw is wild and it gets away. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Tapia. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting 8th, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
Coming to the plate now, Noah Syndergaard. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Davis isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He scores as they push their lead to 3 now.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
So here's Brandon Nimmo, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the stretch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Story brings it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Ready for another chance, Jeff McNeil. First pitch coming, here it is. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Mets 4 and the Rockies nothing. Stepping up now, David Dahl. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First offering on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Trevor Story steps in now. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Sinker. 3-2 now. Daniel Murphy waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. count remains full. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy steps in now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes in with an average of 265, a dozen home runs, and an even 40 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So striding forward now, Pete Alonso. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. So his remarkable season continues, and the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year.
Now back.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Fastball called for strike 2. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Cespedes will turn for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Jairo Diaz is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Jairo Diaz.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The The 1-0. Now a drive out to left center field. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
At the plate now, J.D. Davis. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Two-one. Here it is.
Count is 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Standing in now, Noah Syndergaard. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And they're runners at the corners now. The 1-0. This is pulled into right. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning like this inning,